special guest who's calling in on the line, a maiden voyage for this candidate, and she is school board candidate District 201, Whitney Rogers. Whitney, welcome to Mark My Words. How are you?
I'm good, Mark. How are you?
I'm great. Whitney, it's so good to talk to you. And listen, I'm going to ask you the same question for these candidates because sometimes I'm scratching my head. Why in the world would you want to run for school board when all of these candidates are outspent and being viciously attacked and labeled racist, and the list goes domestic terrorists, the list goes on and on and on. But Whitney, what was there a moment that you decided that you were, despite the adversity, you were going to run for school board?
I would say that there definitely was, from personal experiences that I'm still currently dealing with as far as a previous employer, and just knowing as an adult of what I had to deal with as far as some adversities, knowing that children, they have a voice, but the opportunity to speak for themselves is not always heard. So to be that advocate for not only my children, but their peers within the district is something that is extremely important to me, because I know how difficult it can be doing that as an adult.
Absolutely. Has your family, have you been under attack? And I don't know if you've been listening to the show or even in the first hour, but we were talking about school board candidates spat on, harassed, intimidated. The police were called to pull a mother who was a school board candidate out of the line to pick up her daughter. It is outrageous. This is not the United States of America. This is the USSR and Venezuela and China. But Whitney, have you experienced any of this personally?
I'm getting some, not to an extreme, such as of what you just spoke upon, but I am facing some mild attacks.
Well, they're not mild. I mean, I think you're being too kind, but an attack is an attack, and these are everyday. You're all everyday
Yes.
moms and dads trying to stand up for your children and other parents' children, and you're under these attacks. Whitney, where do you get your inspiration? And I know it's not easy. You never signed up for this, but in these moments when you are being attacked or harassed, or these online trolls, you're called names, where do you find your inspiration and your strength?
My kids. It's my kids. They keep me going. Other parents within the community that I reside in, they keep me going. So I would definitely say I have a very strong support group when it comes to not only my family, but those that I would definitely call friends, a support group, other parents within the community that I live in. Those are the individuals that keep me going.